Hello guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Coach David Hephzibah here. If this is the first time of watching my video, you are welcome to our amazing community. So what I want you to do right now is to subscribe and hit the notification button so that anytime I drop super amazing video like this one you're about to watch, you'll be the first to be notified, right? So thank you so much. Okay, so let's dive in. So today I'm going to be sharing with you hot Nigerian stock that will benefit from Iran and Israel with US war. Right, a lot has been happening uh, during the week. A lot has been happening. Right, so while a lot of people are focusing on the news, we are focusing on how to make profit in our community. And if you are not joining our stock market masterclass community, you are missing out a lot. Right, so I'm going to be sharing with you some of the stock we already buy in our community. Right, so I decided to just share one of them with you. But beyond just picking stock, as you know me, I don't just pick stock randomly. I make sure that they are following the economic event, right? That's one of my strategies, right? So I'm going to be showing you what is going on in the market, right? Okay. So now, let's see what's going on in the market, right? So let's even talk about Nigerian stock market before we move to global market, right? So, you see here now, all right, so this is all share index of Nigerian stock market, right? So what you're seeing right now, where I mark, this is where I mark. I'm expecting all share index to touch 200,000 basis point very soon. But beyond that, I was expecting it even before now, right? But what happened is that we saw a little bit of decline, right? So this is a little bit of decline. What is going on right there, right? It was because of profit takers, mostly those people that bought shares since last year and they really want to take profits, right? So I've actually been happy that all shares are about to touch uh the 200,000 basis point. But unfortunately, he didn't during the week because of profit takers in the market. Even me personally, also there are some stock that I bought around February. I have to take profit yesterday, right? So it's nothing bad. That doesn't mean that the global market is already affecting our market. No, it's just profit takers, right? So imagine those people that bought a stock, in 2024. Many of those stocks are double now. We see stock like PZ, many stock like UCAP. Most of those stocks they have rallied really high. So what is going on right now is that people are taking profits, right? So that doesn't mean that is a global issues. Okay, so now that's it. So we've seen that there's a little bit of decline. Share index, there was a decline of 190 from 198,000 basis point, right? Like I said here, so share index has declined from 197,000 basis point to 196 basis point. This is due to profit takers in the market. So this is actually nothing wrong. Profit takers are in the market. So now let's even move on to global market. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Right, I believe you already gotten value from this. So imagine what you're gonna get when you join our community and when you subscribe. Right, so subscribe right now. So let's move on to what's going on in the market. Right, so we have been seeing an Iran and the US and Israel. So what's really going on, right? So based on what I heard from the Prime Minister of Israel, these guys are trying to build another nuclear weapon, which they detected, and because of the safety of humanity, because those weapon, if they release it, it's going to affect a lot of people, including people that don't even know what's going on, right? I remember I was sharing this with my wife today, and I was telling her how bad that weapon is. So they detected that those guys are actually producing those kind of stuff underground, and that's the reason why I see that they have to be bombing them and all that, and they have been tracking them now for over a year just to get their data, right? So that's what is really going on right now, just to safeguard everyone. Okay, so because of that, and that's the reason why we see that the oil has been going up. So what we are seeing right now on chart, let me show you guys something. So you see the way I'm walking you guys through. I don't just tell you to go and buy this stock. No. So when we see Brent crude oil right now, right? So let me show you this Brent crude oil right now. So what we are seeing here is that is moving. There's an uptrend, right? Okay. So let me quickly mark here. Okay, I thought I marked here before. So now let me mark here again. If you're loving this video already, kindly do well to subscribe, right? So Now, what is going on right now? This is Brent crude oil. This actually track the price of global crude oil, right, in the market. So what we are seeing right now, during the week before the war, uh, which is around February, right? Which is around February, we saw uh oil per barrel was selling for $64, but right now it's on its all-time high of uh 81, right? From here to here, right? And you know, even analysts are saying that we might see oil price reaching $100 per barrel, which is really, really not good for USD, right? Because that's one of the things that Donald Trump does not really want in his administration. Because when oil price go up like that, it weakens the dollar. Actually, it weakens the dollar, right? So that's the reason why you see that oil price is moving from 65 dollar per barrel to as high as 81, and now there's high chance that it will even touch 100 if the war does not stop, right? So that has really, really even affected US stock. We see a lot of decline in US stock, but mainly not all the US stock that are crashing, right? It's not every of those stocks. It's just some stocks that are really affected by the war that is going on, right? But we have defense stocks. They are really doing very well in the US stocks right now, US market. We also have oil and gas stocks doing really well, right? So whatever affects the oil sector actually affects a lot, a lot, a lot. And come to think of it, Iran, every global 20% of global oil pass through Iran. Actually, 20% of global oil pass through that. So it's something that really, really affected everybody. In fact, I saw a news. Was it today? That even Dangote refinery have to add 100 naira to their price. So even today, I saw oil selling as 937 naira per liter in Nigeria, where I am. So I don't know how much a fuel is selling for per liter now. Let me know in the comment section how much a fuel is selling for right now. And the reason why all these things is happening is because of the war that is going on right now, right? So now let's dive in. Okay, so this is not a good one for USD actually, because Donald Trump wants low oil price. So what is going on right now, they might need to stop this war. And I know that some things are already going on the ground, right? Because if the oil price keep going up like that, it made the dollar very weak. It made the dollar very weak. And these are intelligent people. They don't really want uh, that to happen to them, because they are even trying to cut their inflation, right? The plan was to even make their inflation to be around 2%. Right now, their inflation is around 3.7%. So now what is happening now is a shock to the global market, right? So we're also seeing that gold also is declining in price. Okay, so let me move forward. So oil and gas price weakens the USD, like I told you guys. And in fact, one of the things that Trump does not want is higher price in oil, right? So what we are seeing right now is because of what is going on globally. We are seeing uh, crude oil Brent moving from $64 to as high as $81, which is very, very, very high right now, right? But because of this, yeah, there's a lot of opportunities in the market. This is not the time to be listening to news and just be fearful, right? So this is actually the right time. I think Warren Buffett also say that the best time to buy good stocks is during the blood bath, right? So that's the best time to buy. This is not the time to be running around, but you just need to know what you are doing in the market. That's one of the advantage you have in our community. When you join our community, you also have access to the stock that will benefit from oil and gas actually. So based on this, we will see massive return on oil and gas sector. We're already seeing it also in Nigerian stock market. So let's even look at what's really going on in NGS, right? NGS oil and gas. We're going to see what's going to happen right now. So let's see. You see, boom. You see, there's uptrend, right? There's uptrend, right? This is around February, right? From it was NGS oil and gas index is around February before the war. It was around 3,451 basis point right now, but you see from 3,450 basis point to as high as 4,443, and that's one of the reasons why you see that most oil and gas stocks are doing really well. So stocks like Haradale, stock like uh, a lot, corn oil and all that, right? We are seeing a lot of them as it's because of the hot share index, right? So that's it. So you see now that is touching it and is on his way already to touch about 4,800. So if the war does not stop, we might see this basis point moving to as high as 4,800 very, very soon, touching here. It's on his way already, right? And when this happen actually, right, it's allow a lot of uh, oil and gas stocks to be pumping on. Most of them, they may not even have fundamentals because they are just benefiting from global event that is happening right now, right? So you too, you need to be very smart, and follow the trend. Actually, sometimes you just need to follow the trend, right? And that's one of the reasons why I'm picking. There are many stocks already benefiting from this Iran, Israel, and US war, right? But I just decided to pick one of those stocks. I've recommended them. They're about think they're about five, yes. So I just give one. So if you want the remaining four, try to join our stock market masterclass community. And the stock here is Oando PLC. Oando PLC. This is a stock that I'm really bullish on right now. And if you look at what is going on now, you see between March 2nd and March 3rd, you see a lot of massive bid on this, a lot of volume on this. On the 2nd of March, we are seeing 28.5 million, all right, trade. Then on the 3rd of March, we're also seeing 35 million trade, right? So by tomorrow now, we may see a very high bid, right? High trade on Oando. So Oando is one of the stock that will benefit from this war right now. It's one of the stock that will benefit. You see a massive. So from 6.5 million to 6 million to 6.247 to 28 and 35, right? This is because of what is going on right now in the all share in the global issues, right? So that's the reason why you see that this is really going on right now, and I'm very certain, at least I'm sure that very soon we might be seeing Oando touching maybe 17 naira, even touching is all time high of 100 naira. I remember when I bought this stock, the first time I bought this stock, I was telling my community today, I bought it around, let me even call it out. I bought it around 10 naira, right? So, man, oh, yes. So this is Oando right now. Okay, so this is Oando. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, there was a time it touched 84, 84. Yeah, September 2024, right? It touched 84, right? But the time I entered, it was around 10 naira, which is in 2024. Yeah, 2024, around 10 naira zone here. That is when I enter Oando, right? Me and my community, we made a lot of money from this stock actually, a lot of money, right? So yeah, so what we are seeing is right now is on its way to touch to break out from this resistance. And if it break out, there's nothing stopping it to touch another uh to touch 84 naira right now, right? So even if I put my counter trend line, it has broke out from my counter trend line actually. This is massive guys, massive. Yeah, it is massive guys. So yeah, so this is a very good company, and in fact, I told my guys that I'm not going to send this stock until Jagaban leave the presidency. Right, this is a very good stock right now, and if it touch 55, I already mark where I will take my profit. If it touch 55, break out from the resistance, then there's nothing stopping it from reaching 70 naira, 80 naira actually, massive. So let's even look at their fundamentals. Let's look at their fundamentals, right? So this is Oando fundamentals, right? You don't just pick stock. You see the way I was doing it gradually, step by step, right? I'm different from a lot of people out there who just tell you go and buy the stock. Now I will show you how the stock connected with global events. That's how it is, right? That's how I invest. I don't just buy random stock. I don't just random pick stock. No. I don't do that. I make sure that the stock is benefiting from global events or economic event. Is it benefiting from CBN policy and all that? There's a lot. When I'm doing analysis on a stock, it takes me a lot of time, and that's one of the reasons you should share this video also with your friends and family, because it takes me a lot of time to just pick a stock. It takes me a lot of, because I have to do a lot of calculations. So by the time I'm coming here to tell you, oh, this is a stocks to buy, I've already done my due diligence actually. So disclaimer, please, any stock you see me recommending here is based on my personal research. Please kindly do your due diligence before you invest your hard-earned money. It is very, very important, right? So let's even look at their fundamentals a little bit before we finally call it a day here, right? And if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. So revenue from contract with customers, we see a decline because in 2024, right? This is a full year uh, financials, right? So from 897 billion to 67, so there was a decline actually. There was a decline, but that doesn't really stop Oando from moving high, right? Because sometimes you just have to jump in because a stock is benefiting from economic event, right? So whether even though there's a decline in their revenue, right, that doesn't stop it from moving in the market, right? So the fundamental will actually tell you the stocks to buy, but technical analysis will tell you when to buy the stock, and that is my advantage, and that's one of the advantage we have in our community. When you join our community, I'll be able to tell you the stocks to buy. You can buy a very good stock at the wrong time, and you can buy a bad stock at the right time, and you make a lot of money, and that's the advantage you have in our community. So if you want to join our community, do well, just open the comment section. The link to join our community is there. That's the first comment there. Just click on that link and join our community. It's very easy, right? So it's a yearly subscription and it's 50,000 naira for a year. For 1 year, you have access to my stock recommendation, access to my our monthly webinars, because every month we host webinar. By next week, we hosting our monthly webinar. You don't want to miss that, right? There are some stock also that I will recommend that I will recommend for the month. So you don't want to miss that. So let's move on. So their gross profit, this is gross losses and profit from losses of 38.5 billion to 85 in profit. You see now, and now finance costs move from 77 million to 176. This is massive actually, right? But finance income, this is where it really gets interesting. Their finance income was 20 billion to 12. So there was a decline also in that, right? Like I told you, you can actually buy a very, very good stock at the wrong time. And you can buy a bad stock at the right time and make a lot of money. So if you look at their fundamentals, actually you may say, oh, this company does not do very well, I'm just dumping it. But now you are seeing that the market is demanding for it. So stock market has to do with demand and supply actually. Demand and supply. Everything we are doing in the market is just demand and supply, right? Demand and supply. So I remember when I recommended there was a stock like that Dangote that I recommended. By the time I recommended Dangote Sugar, they were in decline. Let me even see if I can see that stock. Okay, let me see if I can see Dangote. Yeah. So by the time I recommended it in 2024, they were in debt, serious debt, serious debt, and the stock was declining. The stock was declining for as high as 88 in 2024 to as low as 38 naira. Yes, but there was a time we were buying because we know that this stock is about to break out from a major key level, and we started buying. Where is Dangote Sugar today? It's trading around 83 naira. You see, as you can see here, 83 naira. So you can actually buy a good stock at the wrong time, and you will lose money, right? So you might tell me now, oh, their fundamental is not good. I see a lot of you coming here to drop some funny comment. And I laugh. Many of you just think that I just come here to just pick random stock. Just give no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that, right? So it's all about demand and supply. Some people will say even argue on this comment, on the comment that, oh, this company is not a good company, this and that. But I'm telling you, do you know how much my community have made from this stock in just few days? So you are there arguing. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to make a lot of money for myself, right? So if you go deeper, you see that there was a decline in their EPS actually, right? But if you look at it, right, if you look at it, this company has a very good advantage actually, very very good advantage, right? So if you are thinking of stocks to you can quickly jump on to make a lot of money for yourself, this is a very good stock, right? So it now depends on you whether you want to buy for a long time or you want to buy for a short time, right? So there are other stock also that will benefit from this event right now that is happening, this global event between Iran, Israel, and US, right? So there are three already. Three plus one, that's four. I already gotten another one also when I was shooting this video. So five of them. So now I just decided to give it to you guys because you guys are my good subscribers, right? So if you want to join our community, just open the comment sections and join our community immediately to have access to them because whether you like it or not, this trend you can make a lot of money from it. So the remaining four stocks that benefit from this event is in our community. So join our community and also don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And also don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button so that anytime I drop super amazing video like this, you be the first to be notified. So thank you. So I have a lot of video already on my YouTube channel, right? We're very getting close to 3,000 right now, 3,000 subscriber. Amazing. Yeah. So that's it. So you can watch any of these of my videos and just compare the current share price now with this with their pride. When I did these videos, many of them are 1 month ago, right? So many of them are 3 weeks ago. So you can just compare their share price with the current share price now. You see that many of the stock have gone higher, right? And also there's one I want to recommend for you. Let me see if I can see that video. We made a lot of money from that store. Yeah, this one, yes, this just watch this video after just to confirm my analysis, right? So you can just watch this Hot Nigeria stock. You can watch it also. There are a lot of my videos already you can watch, right? So thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends and family, right? Also, you also have access to my WhatsApp link where you can reach me, or whether you want me to do a portfolio review for you, want me to review your portfolio. It's not free, or you want to have a one-on-one session with me, you can reach out to me. Also, the WhatsApp link will be sent there. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.